Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading. This is going to be for Libras, okay? So, to be quite honest, you guys, yeah, I just can't shake this feeling. So, um, yeah, I can't shake this feeling. So, I first got like a message that, someone or something, or yeah, someone or something is better than the other. Okay, so it's like, for example, what you guys first purchased was better. Okay, it may not seem like it was the best, okay, but it was the best. And it just looks like with the dark energy here, or with like something just being like, it just seems like with something being, not as obvious, and I think that's why it's dark. um it's like, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. So yeah, that's just, it's interesting, because something is not as obvious, but it actually is the better choice. Okay. Also, there's also something else or someone else that came up. Okay. And it's very clear what the situation is, but again, the first option was the better choice. Okay, so not to say I don't know what you guys should do with it. I just think that you guys just need to see that whatever you guys just received, or just or the things that you guys, the person that you just met, or whoever, whatever the situation is, the second energy, right? I think you guys need to see like how long it lasts. Okay, like just think about a pair of Bluetooths, right? The first purchase, I legit had this. Okay, so they're both black and white here, and I'm just noticing that, I guess things are being looked at, or you guys are looking at things like black and white here. Okay, so this can also be about a black and white relationship here, or this can be about just a mix. Okay, or just, this is symbolic here. Okay, but I have two pairs of headphones here, and the first pair is black and it works wonderfully. Okay, it works amazing. I mean, when I put it on, the bass is awesome. It's great. It feels like you're in the movie theaters. Okay, but it didn't last long. One pair still works here, but the other one doesn't. It broke. Okay, it's just out of nowhere here. The second pair is all white. Okay, it looks very high tech here, but it looks old school at the same time. So it looks old school, high tech. I don't know how long it lasts because I just got it, but there's something about how it works perfectly fine, but the bass is not as good. The bass is not as good. People can hear my music and stuff like that, or there's something about like it's not as much bass, but you definitely can hear what is going on. Okay, and I know this is some people's headphones, and I think that's why some people switch to like Apple headphones and stuff like that. Okay, but yeah, it's just, yeah. So I can't really tell, as far as like how the how long it's gonna last here, but there's something about like, this doesn't last long, but the pair of black ones, it lasts long. But again, I think also what this is all coming down to is they're all pretty much the same. Okay, it's just one has base and the other one doesn't. There's pros and cons to both of them, and I have a feeling that this is gonna last a pretty long time here. But if it doesn't, then and it just, the same message still applies. They're pretty much the same, so it doesn't really matter what you receive here. Okay, like like they're going to eventually, like, you're gonna definitely have to switch them out here. Okay, this also brings me to like the I've been seeing a lot of colors. I don't know why, but I've been seeing like blue and red, and I sometimes, honestly, I'm not gonna lie here, like it doesn't come very quickly, like the purple energy, but I see blue and red and the purple. It's like who, what, when, where, and why. Okay, or what is this? Why? I mean, what is this? Who? And I guess like the independent variable, the variable, and the constant. Okay, the independent variable is the blue, the dependent variable is the red, and the constant is, the purple. Okay, so it's it's funny how I broke it down. I swear to God, but yeah, it's like that. Okay, so I would say the constant is me. Okay, what stays the same? The person who purchased the item, the Bluetooth pair of items here. Okay, the blue pair product, the Bluetooth. Well, who's the constant? I'm the Bluetooth. The independent variable would be, let's just say, the black one, and I'm sorry, the dependent variable is the white one. Okay, so what I'm just basically trying to say is, when you get with a person here, first just look at like, I don't think it matters here. It's about like really your flavor and yeah, your flavor here. But I think this is going into the message of like what stays the same. You stay the same. Okay, so I think this is going into the direction of like, if you want good quality pair of headphones here, instead of going for quantity, go for quality. Look for the best. How do you look for the best? Well, look at the independent and the dependent variable. Okay, what do you notice about that? Okay, or look at what these two people that you've dealt with here. What do you notice about that to bring quality here? Like, for me, Libras, it's been I have my ex-boyfriend, and I just the guys I've encountered here. My ex-boyfriend, he was really good at being, I would say, dependable here. But when it comes to pressure and it comes to his values here, that's when things get shaky here. Okay, wandering eyes. I don't even like. That's the thing. That's where things get shaky. He's a great provider, but not like, again, he's 50. Okay, he's not 100%. When he doesn't know something, he gets a little like, I'm a little confused, instead of trusting in the person who knows. Okay, it's a little bit like, and if he does go through something like that, it has to. I got to do something alone. Okay, it can't be in front of your face, right? These other guys that I've been dealing with here, it's quite the opposite here. So it's like they'll learn, and I don't know if it's just at the beginning here because they don't want to turn me off here, and they want to kind of like flex and be like, listen, I'm open minded to you here, but I don't know if that's one of those things here, but but yeah. So I don't know if it's anything like that, but yeah, but yeah, I do see that these people, they do want to learn. They do want to learn. They're open minded, but there's a lack of structure. Okay, so I need to go look for a person who has that. Like those two blueprints that I have, and those two blueprints that you guys have, automatically when you meet somebody, like um, automatically when you meet somebody here, you will know like these things here, so you don't really need to kind of like go through the basics here. Okay, you can look at this person's body posture or their aura. Okay, if you guys are not really into auras, you guys could just look at how this person acts and how they talk to people here. Okay, others of you guys, it's their aura. Their aura is like, you know what I'm saying? So, and after you see that, and for me, I tend to see like all the shades. Like it's almost like you're blinking in seconds. Okay, when you look at a person here, like I said, you just know it, right? You just know, like so with this energy here, when you meet that quality person, you'll see the flashes and stuff like that. Okay, and something will remain constant. Like something will feel whole. Okay, I didn't recently have an encounter like this, but I did get into, I did recognize something, and I did recognize that this person, I did recognize that I was getting very close to this quality energy here. Okay, I also saw that maybe it was me. Okay, but I think that also we have to consider that it was a lack of like recognition. Okay, and also like it was one of those things here, but obviously there's a little bit like confusion and stuff like that, and then obviously that means that, okay, there is some confusion in the air. You're not the only one. Okay, if you're confused, it may not be, if you're not confused and this person's not confused, it may not be on that topic or in that moment, but there is a confusion going on. Okay, make overall, maybe in a couple of in the next topic you guys talk about here, like you guys could be experiencing some foresight. Okay, but there is confusion there. Okay, like for example, if you feel like a person really likes you here, or you guys are like really, yeah, they really like you here. They do like you here. I mean, the things that you're probably thinking about, they are probably thinking about that as well. Okay, it's one of those things where it's like, honestly, confusion. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I was about to say I lost my train of thought. It's just one of those things where it's just like you guys have to be brave enough to basically like just, I don't know, just get in the energy of it. Like you're almost like, okay, I know you like me, you like me. Ask for my number, ask for this, or do this, or do that. Like don't just like leave it there, okay? Because in actuality, the culture is the man. You come first, like you initiate, right? And the woman I follow. And then when I feel like you're going against the grain, or you're not respecting me, then I'm going to say something, right? But initially, the culture is the man approaches first, right? So let's see. Let's get some cards for you guys here. But yeah, I'm just getting like you guys are looking at everything in with black and white here, or You guys are just looking at the basics, or you guys like just need to like research a little bit more when it comes to this black and white energy here. Okay, so let's get into it here. So we have Judgment here, Sagittarius energy here. Sagittarius is also going in the moon energy tomorrow. Excuse me, it's in Scorpio right now. Okay, so I guess that I see that your person is making a huge judgment call on this connection here. This person's a little bit aggressive here, that because with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, I'm a little like choppy. I don't know if you guys hear, but with the Ace of Swords here in reverse here, like this person has been like trying to gather some truth or trying to bring things together. Trying to bring something together here, because like I'm getting like this person has pieces and stuff like that, and this person's just not really like, you know, they haven't been catching on here, but now I see that this person is catching on with the Ace of Swords in reverse here and the Judgment here. This person's like, I'm finally like, you know, seeing things are like adding up now. Okay, I'm getting to, this is something about like a red cross, okay, or like X marks the spot or something like that, but I'm seeing something like a red cross. This is not like, this usually means like, you know, help, you know, like someone needs help here, but with the red cross, it's like, I feel like this is like an omen. I feel like this is like an omen, like, it's like, oh, if this happens, or if 3 birds go this way, then that means that you're blessed, or something like that, okay? Verified Judgment. You have the 4 wands in reverse here. So I guess this person was debating on whether they should like bring you around, or like start a family with you, or marry you here. Okay, with the 4 wands in reverse here. Because I feel like this person was like, okay, like I feel like honestly this person had like was reading you, and they were like, okay, well, you know, you kind of give me like a wife vibe. You kind of give me like, you know, you want to have children, but I'm not like picking that up here so easily with the Ace of Swords in reverse here. Okay, this goes into the channel message here. Black and white, independent, dependent, right? Like constant, right? And now this person's like, okay, I see it. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask you out, or you know what? I want, maybe you guys should need to go watch the Sagittarius and the Libra read, the last series here. Okay, before this, before this. But they're like, you know what, I'm gonna ask you out here because this is not so obvious, right? Let the unseen be seen, or now you see me, now you don't, okay? Or backwards. I'm also hearing this is something about double entendre, like the way how you give truth out, or the way how you show that you want kids, or that, you know, you are a wife. It's very difficult to this person here. It's very hard to reach you here, but it's a certain strategy. It's something about you where it's like double. Okay, like every person that they've met, it's like singular, but you're double. Okay, something's double with you here. We have the Chariot in reverse here. Let's get one more card. So yeah, I see that this person is going to invite you out, bring you to their family. They wanna now marry you here. They're definitely considering that here. They may possibly wanna have a child here with you here, or they may set things up to have a child with you here. So that means like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna take the condoms out the drawer now, okay, or you know, I'm going to, you know, like, you know, put candles around the house. I'm gonna make things more sensual here, okay. If I want to marry you here, I definitely don't want to look at things that, and like, I don't want to watch movies or shows that are about single people. I want to watch movies and shows about marriage here. Okay, you guys know how we do, right? I mean, well, I don't do this. I was reading the atmosphere because I'm a newbie. You know, when people are like talking, or when people are like, you know, doing things, like when they wear certain colors here, or when they wear hair, or when they wear their hair a certain way. Or like, for example, like they used to do, like, I don't know, but like they do this thing where like, I'm gonna wear the same color shoes. I'm gonna wear the same clothes as you, to say that, or I'm gonna do the things that you're doing to show that, you know, I'm interested in you here. And I'm like, I don't know. As soon as I said that, we have red and blue. So you know what? Honestly, I don't think it's a coinky that I got these kind of headphones here, because the headphones, they do show red and blue, and the constant would be all white. Okay, so I do feel like, honestly, you guys are like into like somebody who's Caucasian here, or maybe this person, you're realizing with the red and blue, they don't have to be Caucasian. Their existence is very Caucasian. It's very like white here. If it's not white, then this person is a very clean person, like literally or spiritually, and or both. Okay, and it's just something that you guys are like not used to. Okay, others of you guys, there could be something about like you guys are just focusing on one person here, and it's just like you're not, like I said, it's not something that you're used to here. Okay, so you're kind of seeing like the independent, dependent, and the constant, right? So um so now the red is on. The red, this is honestly reminding me of the red pill and the blue pill. Okay, the red pill is if you want to get out of Allison, if you want to get out of the matrix, right? The blue pill is if you want to stay in the matrix here. The way how I differentiate the red and the blue is being in someone else's world, someone else's reality. Okay, the minute you are born, and yet the minute you are born in America, you have now entered the blue. You have now taken the blue pill. I don't think it's a coinky thing that our birth certificate and our social security is blue. Okay, and we have the red pill. Okay, the red pill is if you would like to exit out of the matrix here. Okay, a lot of people have been wearing red, but honestly, red for me is not a good sign. I mean, well, like certain things that has red, like roses, is not a good sign for me. We just don't go there. And if you want to put like comments, because one person, they did put a comment with a whole bunch of roses there, that's perfectly fine. Like, I mean, hey, it's your world. I mean, I can't really like, I'm not judging, right? What I need to judge for. Okay, I got two confirmations. Okay, but yeah, red is just, I just tend to stay away. I think it's like a situational thing as well. So, or like a spiritual thing as well. It's not my time. It's not my flavor. Okay, we have 84. 84 could be important to you guys, for you guys as well. To you guys as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's get one more card for you guys, Libra. So you have the Hermit, Virgo energy here. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo here, or you guys are getting out of a relationship with a Virgo here. With the Hermit here, we do have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is a provider. The King of Pentacles is very close, or they're right next to the Emperor here. Or I like to say the King of Pentacles is the Emperor. Okay, like I said, this person's a provider. Okay, I didn't say this, but when you're a husband, okay, at least to me, it's about being a good provider. You can feel this wholesome energy. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, essentially, they are a provider. They like to basically go out and receive the bacon here. They are someone who's a good person for business plans. Okay, I see the color blue now. Okay, they're a they're good to invest with. They're a good partner. Okay, this is the money man. This is the person you should go talk to about investments. Okay, but yeah, with the King of Pentacles and the Hermit here, this is someone who's like, I've done enough thinking, like I know what I want. And if the King of Pentacles is popping up here and this person's ready for marriage, then you're the Queen of Pentacles, meaning you're the Empress here. Okay, so basically this person is just ready to like, just invite you out or like do something here with you. Okay, for some of you guys, like I said, it's asking you out, going on a date here. This can also be like meeting the family, marriage, okay, having children. It could be anything here, but they're ready now. Clarify the Hermit in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. So this is all about like just, and we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck here in reverse. Okay, so this is all about this person just being like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to give my offer, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know what this person wants you like to do with you here, but I mean, it's going to be different. But this is definitely like, hey, I'm going to give you something, and this is going to lead towards some type of investment here. This is definitely going to lead to some type of ritual here. It's kind of like somebody setting you up on like a cycle. Okay, hey, like come in at this time, at this date, and that's that. Like we sit down and we talk about something here, so I feel like this person wants to make something happen here. Okay, but I mean, obviously, if this is like, obviously this is about love. Like this person definitely is talking about like, hey, we're doing more than like, just hanging out, making something a ritual here. Okay. Yeah. We have the Queen of Pentacles as I took out the next the next card here. Okay. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords here. So, um, hmm. I feel like for you guys here, I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, you guys, you let's pick out another card here, because I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, you guys may be on the path of receiving this last sword, okay, of truth, okay. So I don't want this, basically, I'm wrong. I don't want this person to hurt your feelings. I know this person's your counterpart here, but I don't want this person to hurt your feelings. So I think that if this person's offering you something, he'll offer you marriage, children, and stuff like that. I think you guys need to, like, be real with yourself and look at the con. Is this person going to get you pregnant here and leave? Or is this person going to marry you here and then go cheat? Or leave you in a house, they don't come late nights and stuff like that? Like, there's a pro and con, okay? And it's like you kind of already know this, like, message here. You kind of already know how things are gonna be. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here, like your exes did the same thing, but you guys just wasn't expecting, like, just this other side. Okay, like for my situation, anytime, like I like I said with the two Bluetooths, right? Was it necessary for me to get another set of Bluetooth, right? My other pair, one of the pair of earbuds, I mean one of the earbuds is not working, was not working, but the other one is. Okay, but you can also look at it as like, okay, well, yeah, one of it works here, but it's like, why struggle when I could just buy another pair and this one was perfectly fine. Okay, it's one of those things here, and I know people say like, okay, use what you have, but it's like sometimes it's a smart decision to, like, work smarter, not harder. Okay, right? So I think, with this energy here, I think you can look at it from in two different ways. Like, you can look at it as like, okay, yes, my exes, I wasn't prepared for them, but I didn't look at it from a different perspective here, which is why we have hermit energies here. Okay, so I think with you guys here, like, if this person's just going to, like, try to get you pregnant here and leave, look at it from a different perspective. If you guys want children here and you are a strong independent woman or a strong independent man, then look at it as like, okay, you know what, like, and you have a lot of support with the system and stuff like that, if that's still around. And you never know, like, blessings come anywhere. You may meet a really good friend. This friend is like, I don't mind watching your kids, honestly, I really don't. I'll watch it for free because I want children, but I don't want my own. I rather take care of my own. I rather take care of other people's children, yours, because you're my best friend, and honestly, I need a place over my head, for a few hours, and that's pretty much it. Like, and if it's not that, this person doesn't need a roof over their head, it's like, I don't mind. I want to be a nice person, and I know that you being nice to me and me being nice to you, I can be myself. I know I'm not going to expect any backlash, because just like, you've been through what you've been through, right? You don't got time to play these mind games here. Okay, unless you're taking advantage of my time with your kid, and and you're not really going to go to work or going food shopping or something like that, right? So I think you guys should look at it like that, that at that mini blessing, okay, because you never know. Because honestly, like, there was a few times where I was like, okay, this video is so long, I don't know how I'm gonna get this up, and all of a sudden my intuition's like, okay, no, go, like, go on a train, and honestly, by the time I get to, like, my that station where you transition, the video was uploaded, and I was like, that was the universe, like, that was a blessing right there. Okay, so that's that. Okay, but also, if this person, they do marry you here and they're always out of the house late nights and stuff like that, take this opportunity to, like, enjoy yourself here. It may not be what you want here, but it's like, it's what you worked this long, or you've been with this person for so long, or this person's right here. Maybe if you guys, because I feel like for some of you guys, that you guys are viewing this as a mistake, but I mean, hey, there's different ways you can look at the situation here. Now, if you have an opportunity to do something with a person here, like, definitely check them out here. I mean, this is the beginning. The Ten of Swords is not upright yet, okay? It's not upright yet. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're upright. You know what's going on here. So the ball is in your court here, okay? It's just a matter of, like, are you going to allow something to happen here, okay? And are you thinking in depth in what this really is, okay, Libras? Okay, and if you're not dealing with somebody who's a cheater, then you could be just dealing with somebody who maybe tends to, like, you know, they're just like you here, but I think you're not realizing that because this person's like you, you're taking it. I mean, because this person's like you here, you're not able to read that this person's like you here. I'm hearing, please shut up now. Yeah, I think you're not realizing that, and I think that's why you guys keep getting backstabbed in that back here. Because it's like, okay, are you realizing that I'm just like you here? Are you realizing that, you know, I do want my time so that way I can work on myself just like you do it here? You just want me next to you here, but I don't want you next to me, you know. And don't take offense here, but it's pretty much the same thing. That's the independent and the dependent variable. But what's constant, you know, like our work here. Okay, it's like how you do it, right? So, or I mean, that's how it's. You can independent variable is like, we don't got time like to be going into all that, but you guys can look up that. If it's incorrect, then you understand what I mean. Like, it's like what's constant, right? Constant means like what's the same. What's the same out of the situation that we are talking about, or that we're looking at. Okay, so like a lotus flower, okay, or a flower. What's the same? The flower, okay, or the climate, okay, that it's growing in. But the water changes, okay, the water changes, the temperature changes, all that good stuff, right? But you know, the flower's the same, or the sun is in the same position, right? Okay, so what else? I feel like let's pull out one more card, okay. We have Temperance here, more Sagittarius energy. So I feel like this will be taking place during Sagittarius season here. So the moon goes in Sagittarius energy tomorrow here. Okay. Also, we have the Empress here as well in reverse. So this is you guys popping up here. Okay. This person is aware that they do need to take their time with you here. They do see that there's something going on with you here, and vice versa. You see this with this person as well. So it's okay. And you and this person are very extreme, so you guys need to take your time anyways. Okay? Yeah, because this person sees that you're stuck, or you see that this person's stuck here. I'm hearing, okay, yeah, I'd rather be with you. If I can have you to myself, then life's no fun, right? Yeah, I see somebody like driving in a car, like in a Mustang, and they're like, yeah, I'd rather be with. Yeah, I hear them like in their car, like as they're driving, like, yeah, I'd rather be with you. Could you imagine? Like, just in that little, like, you know, that little, you know, that voice. All right, clarify the temperance. I can carry it to myself, and life's no fun. We have the Knight of Cups here. So you guys will both be expressing how you guys feel towards each other here. We also have the King of Swords. Okay, as the overall energy for the Knight of Cups here. So it seems like your person will be coming to you with facts here, straight up facts here, but they're going to do this out of love here. I don't think this person's going to be mean. I feel like this person, for some of you guys, they're probably being mean, but they have like a smile in their face, and they're like, yeah, you know, like, I'm playing around, right? Like, you know, I'm saying, like, yeah, you have to pay up, but it's like, honestly, I'm not that upset. Like, I'm not even upset. I'm just like trying to like kind of scare you, like, see if you care, you know, like something like that, you know. But this person has a lot of love for you here, and honestly, I feel like this person, like, slowly as time goes on, like, this person is just going to be expressing their love like very slowly here, okay. But everything about this person just like everything about this person just like expressing how they feel about you is through facts here. Okay, so I don't know, like, I don't know if like, oh wow, like, you know, you smell really good today, you know, I really worked my ASS off and I'm sweating, but you smell really good today, meaning, you know, thank you so much for like smelling good and reminding me to take a shower. But also, it just, you know how you smell something and it's just like, this relaxes me, like, thank you, like, because and maybe the person that you meet, like, they're like, oh, like, I know that, like, when you feel dirty, or when you feel like maybe not clean or something like that, mentally, physically, or spiritually, okay, and or all of the above, right? You know, I know it relaxes you. So it's like every time you come in, it's like, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you relax me, like, thank you so much, okay, you're caring here, okay, that's a fact thing. Okay, like that's something that probably if they was to go to the doctor would be like, make sure you, get with somebody who like, gets you. Okay, make sure you get with somebody who like, knows you like scent. Okay, because you're gonna need that person here. Okay, or another example would be like, okay, you know, I'm gonna come and talk to you about maybe if it's not, I want to say rent, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about like oh, like maybe you drop something, you always dropping food on the floor, and they know that that's just you. You're not doing that to annoy them. They're like, oh, you know, you drop this on the floor, okay? Like you can't drop things on the floor all the time. I know that's you, but try not to drop things on the floor. And they're gonna say it over and over again to you here, but they don't really mind, okay? Because it's just you, but it's like this is also giving me an excuse to talk to you as well, okay? So it's very cute here. It's very cute here, and they know that you're a little bit defensive. You're a little bit closed off here. They see that you just got a relationship here, or you just ended things with a Scorpio here. They can tell that you just ended something here, and they can tell also like you've been like you keep dating the same guys or the same girls here. Okay, so this person's an Ace of Cups here. Okay, and this person sees that you're the Ace of Cups as well. Okay, but again, so if it's not like if the Three of Cups is not like the Ten of Swords, okay, I'd say the Ten of Swords could be like you're not probably reading them correctly here, because if this person knows this person's for you're their person here, and vice versa, like it may be like you're just not reading each other, and that may be like the 10th sword that you haven't experienced here, but this person's actually holding a sword. They're holding like everything is facts. So it's like maybe you guys need to like maybe ask questions. Don't be scared to ask questions here. Like, okay, like if there's a lot of dishes in the sink, like, and I've been washing the dishes, the facts is like, can you wash the dishes like at least one time? You can wash it once a month here, but it's like I need you to like